Alright guys, so it is now day 3 and we are on the whitening process. This is clean water. I know I don't like it, but it's clean. Gonna get that to boiling. But while that's warming up and boiling, what we're gonna do is we're gonna take this stuff here. Stuff is very cheap, but they also have whitening powder you can use that will make it thicker so it doesn't run off. I'm just gonna do it how I've been doing it. I'm out of that. So what we're gonna do is gonna take a little bit. A brush goes a long ways with this. But I don't have one, so we're just gonna use fingers. We're just gonna coat the skull. And you wanna be careful and not get it on the horns itself, but just rub it all over it. That's all we're gonna do. It's quite windy and cold today. See, like I did there, you don't want that on the horn like that. It'll be fine. I'm not too worried about that part. So just come here. Sorry, I ain't the best at video. First time I've ever done videos of this stuff, but I've done this a million times. So that's all we'll do. Get that all lathered up. Get her on the backside. Get her there. And we'll wait till that is boiling. And then we'll stick her in. Alright guys. Now we got it on a really low boil. Doesn't really have to be like a rolling boil. Just hot enough to boil. Oh, it's been about 20 minutes. As you can see, this has been sitting in this. Now we're just gonna set her in there and let her go to work. I'll turn it up a little bit so it boils a little bit more. And we're gonna let it stay in here probably about 20 minutes. So when I get that done, I'll be back. All right, guys. So it's been about 20 minutes. And you can see that's much water. Once it dries out, it'll get even lighter. You can see it already lightening up as it dries. But it's gonna hang it on this board I have here until it's dry. And then I'll show you how to put the plaque on there. The plaque is always optional. You can also get hangers that will hang in the back here. But yeah. Alright guys. So here we go. It is now, it's been about 20 more minutes to let it dry. Still see it's a little bit wet here. It'll dry out just as you let it hang. At this point, if there was any small amount of meat that was left on it, it should have been bleached as well, and it will not be noticeable once it completely dries. But hopefully you have gotten all of it off. So here is the plaque I'm going to be using. As you can see, it kind of split out, but that doesn't matter because you won't see much. I've already kind of drilled this hole. But yeah, let's pull that off there. But here's the plaque. And what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to pre-drill into this right here. And you're just going to take it, put it on there, and go in with it. And it's pre-drilled all the way through. Now, another option is you can just run a string through here because there's plenty of holes in here. You just run a string through it and you can hang it from that. I did my other one I have over there for years that way. But as far as this one goes, it's getting a plaque. But I'm just gonna use a screw. I'm gonna set this aside. Just gonna come right here and start the screw and run it all the way through. Now, I use 2.5 inch. You can use shorter. Wouldn't go much longer because you don't have a whole lot of room to play with. 2.5 is a good size to go with. You're gonna cut it differently every time. You're gonna cut it at different lengths. You give yourself 2.5, you have enough of it sticking out of here to reach out and grab in case you cut too low on this. Or if you cut high on this, it doesn't matter, it'll still fill it. It just gives you some play with it. From there, all we're gonna do is just stick it in the hole. And just run her top. Right like that. Now, I'll get it a little bit tighter. This Milwaukee's about had it, but I don't have much control over the trigger. As you can see, kind of does its own thing. But I'll get a little bit tighter. If I can get it to go a little bit tighter. Not as tight as I can go with it. But yeah, it's just snugged up there. It's not gonna go anywhere. And then boom, there you go. It's on a plaque. And yeah, that is how I do my Euro mounts. If you have any questions, just leave them in the comments. As always, please like, subscribe. If you want to see more of this, let me know. I've done a bear head. I might have another bear head coming up. I'm not sure. I did a boar head. That was fun. Took a lot. That was not fun as in not fun. Fun as in pain in the butt. But yeah, just let me know what you guys think. If you have any improvements that I can go with, just let me know. Maybe I've been doing something wrong. I don't know. This is what's worked for me, and it will work for you. But yeah.